We didn't really prospect at a professional way. Now, at this moment, we have a real sales funnel. We started every week new projects. We get to know every week new people, and that's a very, very good feeling.
Hello, everybody, to a new Comex case study. Today with Angelo of founder and managing director of Shortcut Advertising from Belgium. As with Comex, we have a pretty international customer base. Hello, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you. Hello.
Angelo, would you like to briefly introduce your company? In which industry are you active, and for which target group do you solve which problems, actually?
Okay, we are a real communication agency in Belgium. We now exist, I think, 17 years. We work for different kind of clients and sectors. We work a lot of government, but we also going to the private market, and we have lots of B2C clients. So big brands in Belgium who communicate. We have, I think, now 2 universities. We recruit young students for them. But we also work for brands like Frier, that's a popular alcohol drink in Belgium. We also work for the big bank companies also. We make videos for them. The problems that we solved for our clients is always communications jobs. We make lots of social media stuff. And that social media stuff, there are lots of videos. So we make the content for them. We do also on lead generation. We also recruit people for the company. So that's our 3 businesses that we do. But we are a 360-degree agency. So we do online and offline. We do it both.
Awesome. Thank you. A quite versatile service that you offer. So let's start from the beginning. How did you handle sales and lead generation before working with Comex?
Yeah, we didn't really prospect at a professional way. When we have contact with prospects or new clients, that was also from their other old clients that we did that prospection. Or what we also do is now and then is a great pitch from the government of our the big agencies, the big corporations. But that's a big investment, so that's also not so easy to do it on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm. What activities took up the most of your time here doing this?
So a big pitch that costs a lot of money, lots of hours from our teams, and now and then also with external people, freelancers. You must say one big pitch cost us 20,000 euros. So that's a heavy investment to have a new client.
Mm-hmm. Investing that much in order to gain clients, what prevented you from achieving your sales goals at the beginning?
I must confess that we not have a real sales targets. It's typical, I think, for a more small agency like us that we work always on our clients. And when we have some time left, then we think at prospection. Or if a client is stopping the corporation, then also, we must have a new clients, and then we think about prospect. That's not a good way, of course. So in the beginning of this year, in 2023, I thought, okay, from now on, we must do it on a professional way. Mm-hmm. And then we start to looking to have a good corporation, because it was for us new. It was not only new business, but it was for us a new, to make a sales funnel and to work on it on a professional way. It was for whole the team a very new KPI for 2023, and we need some expertise from agencies that have lots of experience with that.
Yeah. You mentioned before that you are you've been quite on the market for quite some time now. So retrospectively, how important do you think is it to have a predictable pipeline of new projects?
In the beginning, when we started with our agency, it started really fast. We started with 3 people, and then you have very quick a full agenda. But then we did a lot of pitches, and then that was nice. But when you do a pitch and when you are good in pitches, I think you can win one or three or one or four of the pitches, in nothing better. Also, if you're good at pitches, you didn't win anymore. So that's like, it's like Russia's roulette, because you invest a lot in that pitches. And then when you have when you are unlucky and you didn't win one or four, then you have a problem. It was always very dangerous for us to have a real business plan with that kind of prospecting way of working. Now, at this moment, we have a real sales funnel. We started every week new projects, and then we get to know every week new people, and that's a very, very good feeling. Also for the company, for the other people, also not only for me as a sales guy, but also for the other people, because when you have every week a new project, that's fantastic.
Great stuff. Where did you hear first about us, about Comex?
I get an email from Comex. I think that's normally because you are good at email. But it was a different email than because we are looking for external expertise guys, and we are looking, and I saw lots of emails but that was an email that was concentrated also to have new prospecting in a B2B market. And because we have expertise on B2C, but not on B2B, it was it was a good mail to the point. And I say, okay, I must talk with them. So I sent an email to Comex.
Great stuff. So how would you describe working with Comex so far as of the beginning?
I was afraid about it because it's not so easy to make a sales funnel and to work with. And when I wrote on the emails, I thought, how is it possible that will be work? But in the beginning, it costs a lot of time to have the good emails. But when we over that clip we say, okay, we prospect on this sector and that kind of organization, then started the email campaigns. And after 1 week, I feel okay. There are some people who have a good reaction. And what was very interesting, I didn't have a lot of bad reactions because we send a lot of emails. Of the people of Comex send a lot of emails, and I thought, okay, that's not spamming, but not everybody liked that. And I thought, okay, I think every day I thought some people will call me and looking on the internet after my name, and they say, okay, you must stop with mailing to me. But no, that didn't happen. It was when people say, okay, I'm not interested, but they did it on a polite way. And now and then, there was the mail that we want to people to have interested in our services. I think in the beginning, it was quite, it was quite calm. Maybe 3 or 5 interested contacts in a week. Yeah. But after 3 or 4 weeks, every day there are interesting mails and contacts, and so then started to have meetings, and now at this moment, if I want, I have every day 2 or 3 meetings with new prospects. So it works very good. It's very intensive working to read all the emails and to make an appointment with them, with all the prospects, and to have the meetings then. But it's very intensive. But when you have every week, I think, 1 new project, that's you do it. Therefore, that's the way of working, I think.
Mm-hmm. Comparing the amount of work and resources for prospecting compared to actually having meetings and doing to first getting in touch first time with potential new clients. What do you say? How much resource does it take from your end?
For our agency, I think when you have the emails and you have the first meetings, and then you have the time to make an estimate for the people who are interesting. I think for us it's a full-time job. It's one guy a whole week, 40 hours work with the estimates, with the meetings, and with the emails. Yeah.
And what results did you achieve by working that way with us, Comex, so far?
I think we are now 3 months, I think, in business that we work together for that. And I now at this moment, I have one new client in a week. Some are small clients, some are big clients, but we have one new client in a week. So in a month, you have 3 or 4 new clients. And then, that's for us very interesting, because a new client is not a job for one day, or most of the time it's a client we work with 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. So at this moment we build up with the new clients, and that's what we want. That's interesting on the way of working now.
Yeah, great stuff. So how would you describe these changes for you? What's the impact for your business?
Now I'm almost for 100% a sales guy. And that's not so easy, because when I have a new job, a new clients, I also need someone to do the project management of the new clients. So we must rethink our team, and we must more have project managers to work on it. And when we have more project managers, then we need also people more creatives, and then it's growing the business. So that's what we want. Yeah.
Okay, so working with Comex has led you to the comfortable situation that you are in need of new employees and growing the business at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Great. So have you ever thought about it? What kind of investment would it have taken you guys to achieve similar results compared to what you did now with Comex by doing it yourself, basically?
Yeah, with Comex, we target at a level of prospects, not so big corporations. When we do the other way, the old way, when we did a pitch, it was always for big companies. And when we win a budget, sometimes it's 100,000 euro, 200,000 euro. Okay, that's big. And then you have a big job for some months. But with Comex, it's more smaller budgets to start with. It's more interesting because you spread it's not so dangerous to have 4 clients of 20,000 euro than 1 client of 100,000 euro. So it's another way of working. And my question is now at this moment, okay, can we do it also for the big clients or not? That's an open question for me. Because now we target the smaller companies, and that's good because we have the expertise to make a smaller company on marketing sides better, much better. But we work also for the big companies, and at this moment I don't know if the same way of working can convince also the bigger companies. I don't know. That's now a question that I ask myself.
It's a very good question, and that's something, a challenge we can take up together, definitely, because there is a difference between targeting enterprise clients compared to small and mid-sized companies. And for that, at this point, thank you for your openness and transparency once again. And then our great conversation is already coming to an end at this stage, at this point. I would like to obviously keep up the good work together and furthermore proceed on targeting the big fishes, let's say. And thank you very much for your time and transparency. Looking forward to continue the great work and the success for you guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sag mal, Andreas, war's das jetzt?
Ja, das war's. Beziehungsweise noch eine Sache, das Outro fehlt.
Ah ja, okay. Wenn dir dieses Video gefallen hat, dann Abonniere unseren Kanal und drück die Glocke, sodass du kein Video mehr in der Zukunft verpasst. Wenn du irgendwelche Fragen hast, dann sende uns die direkt in einen Kommentar unter diesem Video. Hast du das, Marc?
Ja.
Okay.
Cool.
Mikro hast du noch.